Good morning, Redeemer. Great to see you on this last day of the week of prayer. It's Sunday, and I start off with this simple question, and that is, what is a command? What can you use as a command? And the first thing that maybe comes to mind is something like, do this, don't do that, turn right, turn around if possible, take a step forward, stop eating too much, maybe switch off your screen, you've been looking at it for too long already. That sort of commands make sense. But the Apostle Paul instructs us to do the following. He says, rejoice. Again, rejoice. And maybe I've said it already, but I say rejoice. Delight yourself in the grace of God. Today, as you did yesterday, and do it again tomorrow. Don't you think it's a bit strange that you turn something that is a matter of the heart into a command? How can you do that? Well, I think it's because Paul understood that our hearts are rather untrustworthy. We feel like one thing today and like something else tomorrow. We feel like doing this today because we feel happy about it, and then we do something else tomorrow because we felt like doing that. Isn't that how we decide things together? Oh, how do I feel about that? What's your feeling there? But as we just said, maybe that's not the best way to make judgments. It's not a safe thing to only trust your heart, because your feelings really might change any minute. Maybe it just started raining, and that means that you'll get wet because you were planning to go outside and you feel really bad about it right now. Maybe you had no breakfast in the house and it makes you grumpy. Maybe someone yelled at you or made life very difficult for you at the office this work. Or you just fell in love and you feel actually really happy. But based on all these changes in your feeling, you do decide to do things differently than you did before. So when it comes to faith, what about this? Do you feel like following Jesus today? Do you feel like picking up your cross? Well, maybe today, because come on, it's Sunday. It's a good day for that, right? But maybe tomorrow? What about tomorrow? It's Monday. So, rejoice. Here's the command. It's a command to lead your heart deliberately to Jesus every morning. To delight yourself in the grace of God. It's a discipline of grace, but it really is there to help you to lead your heart in the right direction, to remember the cross where Jesus made this way for you to be reconciled to the Father. Even more, for you to be a son or daughter adopted into God's household. That's where you are right now. You're seated in heavenly places. You are a fellow heir with Christ, and that is your ultimate reality right now. That is more real than what you feel like doing today. And we need to remind ourselves of that again and again every day. That knowing Jesus Christ is more satisfying, more liberating, more saving, more life-giving, more beautiful than anything that we may encounter here. Paul spoke about this in Philippians, where he spoke about the surpassing worth of knowing Jesus Christ. And he was a man who had come to understand that no circumstances, and it could have been good things or bad things, he might have felt good in some of those circumstances or bad in others, but nothing of those circumstances will change his ultimate reality. That Jesus Christ had brought him forgiveness and redemption and reconciliation and a secure future with God the Father. And that we are now found in Jesus Christ. We could not be more close to God right now because we are found in Jesus Christ. That's reality. I'm not sure how you feel about that, but that's the truth. And that's what we need to tell our hearts. That's what rejoicing is all about. And we need to tell our hearts this every day, because our hearts are actually quite slow to react and very quick to forget. Is this a real bad thing? Well, actually it's okay. because God made you after all. He knows you. And it's right there when you are in a place when you feel that faith is difficult, that God is working in you. It's there where He helps you to see things from His perspective. When we lead our hearts toward Him and help remind our hearts who we are in God, He comes rushing to us and says, "Here I am, and this is my truth," and it changes all things for you, for your circumstances right now. And I came across this prayer from long ago, and I love the honesty and the revelation that comes through it, and I just want to read it or pray it together with you as a way to finish this moment together. Here we go. I asked God for strength that I might achieve. I was made weak that I might learn humbly to obey. I asked for health that I might do great things. I was given infirmity that I might do better things. I asked for riches that I might be happy. I was given poverty that I might be wise. I asked for power that I might have the praise of man, but I was given weakness that I might feel that I might feel the need of God. I asked for all things that I might enjoy life, but I was given life that I might enjoy all things. I got nothing that I asked for, but everything that I had hoped for. And almost despite myself, my unspoken prayers were answered. I, among all men, am most richly blessed. So let's rejoice, Redeemer. Let's rejoice. Let's delight ourselves in God's grace for us, because we are most richly blessed in Jesus Christ. Jesus, thank you